Hello again and welcome back to the Little Melto channel. Now this is a 4-inch, 5-inch universal dust control attachment for grinders. Why it's actually for cutting wheels. So when you're cutting things like block, stone, whatever it is, that type of material, this is a cover for it so you can control the dust better. Does it work? Don't know. How does it work? Don't know. Let's get the box open and let's find out what we get inside the box. Okay then, we get another little tool for taking discs off. Actually that's quite butch, that one. Very long tongues on it. I've never seen them as long before. However, we get one of them. We get the instruction booklet, which we'll probably have to have a look at. Whoa, we get another hose attachment. Cool. Get out of the box, we don't need that. And we get more fittings in here as well. We'll look at them in a minute. This is a bit we're interested in. Oh, and it's something else I've just noticed. Well, there's a tool. You can have a look at that. Oh, it's got a readjustment on it as well. So you can readjust the depth. Mind you, I'm not quite sure why you'd want to readjust the depth. De-trench block out? Anyway. We also get a free disc with it as well, which is cool. I didn't know that. Mind you, I should have maybe read a bit more on it about what I was actually buying. However, we've got the disc. That's cool, free disc. And we get more of these lovely attachments like we did in the other one for the dust shroud. And we get one of these things here. Now I'm not quite sure why they've given us another one of these. That's the bit that goes on there. You take that one off and put this one on, I think. Maybe it's for a reason, I don't know. Yeah, it's thinner. And of course we got all these things here. We get one of these here, which is for readjusting something. I guess we'll have to figure that one out. And I'll let you see that side of it now for a while. So I'm trying to have a look at this and figure this one out myself. Okay then. Okay. You're not gonna like what I'm going to say. Believe this or not, this fits on this way round. The grinder goes this way into it. You gotta say, no, that's wrong. Sorry, I've been online, I've had a look at the site, I've had a look at every picture I can get, even, well, I've tried to get videos, but I couldn't get any videos of it. It goes that way on. And I also found out what this is for. It actually goes in there, but we can't have that in there because the grinder goes in there and that's gonna get in the way. So that's that. And of course then you'll soon find out why they gave us this being so long. I might actually have to use a different fitting rather than the one that this one here, the one you don't need the key for. So, or will this fit in? No, it won't. Okay, that's that out of the way. With a PH2 bit, slacking the screws off there. Then make sure you've got the right ring that you need to put on there, which is, they're saying is 55mm. You then put this in here like so. There we go, we're in now. And then we would gingerly tighten them down in an even way, roughly working out which would be the best angle, of course. Now one thing I did forget is, am I even all the way around? No, I'm not, so I'll have to pull it up a bit. And I can see the next problem inside there, because this is going through too far and we could have fun getting the disc on, but we'll just play it by ear, I think, in this one. That looks pretty even there, and we're maybe a bit off there. Yeah, it wants to be pulled a bit that way, a bit there, making it nice and even, of course, all the way around. Yeah, it looks pretty even. I mean, I would do it a bit more professional, I suppose, if it was going to be on here for all the time. So, this means when we're using this, because your gun sight there, the little V, is actually at that end. It would be better if it was round the other way. Well, we'll look at that after we've had a shot this way round, because it means you'd have to go on that way if you've got to use the gun sight. In other words, if you had a piece of chalk line and you would want in a straight line, you'd do that. So you'd have to pull it towards you. But the problem with that is this disc spinning this way round, which is a clockwise direction. It means all the dust is just got to go firing down there. So you'd have to come on that way, which seems back to front because your gun sight's at this end. Don't figure, does it? Now what I've done here is I've moved this bit here down a bit. Now let's try and get the disc on now. In the disc we got these little things here, rings, obviously the spacer rings. I love them, try to fit them. We take our little disc, correct way round of course, and we place it in here like so. Which means, oh no, is it gonna go? Is it? Oh it is, it's gonna go. Tight, but it's gonna go. Who's still on? Yeah, we are. Hello, why is it not going on here? Oh. Yeah, I see now why. Yeah, it's stuck. It's hitting this piece here. So I'm going to have to slacken it off and actually put it on a little bit different. Great, that's just what the doctor ordered. So what I've done is slackened it all off, pulled this back a little bit over here, and it fell into place. Brilliant. So now we'll have to reset it all again. Well, that's a bit of a fail for it, I must admit. Oh, by the way, these are made by DEWALT make one, Makita make one, Bosch make one as well. So you're okay there if that's what you want to spend your money on. But believe you me, they're not cheap for the money. Oh, I said the Bosch. The Bosch one is actually very cheap, I must admit. Okay, I'll tighten these back down again. So after playing about with the screwdriver, checking to make sure it's on alignment, we've now got this far. So we've got it to here. So the next job has to be putting this on. But of course if we put that one in there, how are we going to get it off again? We're not. So that means now I have to use a different disc, and of course this is your spacer thing here. Now looking at this, we could have actually popped this on in place and spaced it out a bit further. Is it actually going to hit anything? I'll have a quick look inside here. No, it's not going to hit anything. So we're good to go. So that means I'm going to have to use a standard grinding bit. Or maybe a standard bit, one of these here, one of these things. But I've also noticed something else as well. Because it's so far down there, it would have been better if I used this spacer and spaced it up. And that's what I'm going to do. Okay. So this is how you reassemble it. You put that in the disc in there. You put that on there like so. You bring this on here. And then we very quickly tighten up the things, which I've lost. Which I admit, I'm now getting fed up. Oh, undoing screws and redoing them again. Come on, get on. Get on. Now I'll line them up now. What a palaver. Now, are we right round? Are we even all the way round? Yes, it does look like we're even all the way round. Need a bit more, an old clutch. Now that's that done. We'll give it a quick hand tighten job just to make sure that it's tight enough. Okay, you fall on the floor. Won't fall any further, as I keep saying. Everything in life is so simple. I wish. Oh, that was actually quite tight. So you wanted, got them tight enough. Now we've got it tight enough. So we now position the disc. We take our piece here. we put it on like so, which we can hardly do, and we make sure we're on the right threads. Locking handly thing in place, which I seem to have forgotten where it is, and yeah, we've jammed up the thread. Oh wow, this is turning into a brilliant job, isn't it? And of course, okay, we got it. Success! It's on! Let's have a look at it underneath. Yeah, that's why they gave us the spacer. That looks a lot better now. It's actually got distance between it. That's better. So you got to use the spacer. Am I right with the hand? No, I'm not. Can I turn this all of it? No, now I'm going to have to slacken it off again and move the handle into the right spot. I'll tell you what, I'll just do this off camera. Finally, we seem to have a success. So you do that, you lift it up, you get it to the right height that you wanted. Not that you've got a lot of option, I mean that isn't very much cut, to be honest with you. So now that we've got this far, I think we should now disappear off and see what's going to happen when we try actually using it. What we've done here is we've played with the system slightly. Normally set up different, because I want to actually show you the damn thing working as it should be. Now when I start, I'm going to have to go this way, because that's where the gun sight is, here at the end. So you'd have your chalk mark or pencil mark, whatever it is you've got, and you'd run it along like so. But if I do that, I reckon all the dust's going to go that way. So we'll have a quick experiment to see if it does that. Next problem, you can't get the handle on because of this thing here. So in other words, would it have went on anyway? No, the handle doesn't fit. So that's brilliant, another fail. Okay, I'll go away, I'll get the safety gear on. Prepared to admit when I'm wrong. I was actually quite stunned. Oh dear, you fall. You fall over as well, wasn't I? I thought by going in that way, all the stuff would have went firing off. But when he went in this way, it actually fired it. And now that I was surprised at. So does this mean we can turn it around and go the other way and have this at the back edge? Probably, yeah. So, we've seen it working, so I think we'll go now and we'll reverse it round the other way to see what we get. The way we think it should work. But it did work that way round, I've got to admit. Well, that was rather a waste of time and rather disappointing. That is definitely the way it can go. This grinder, you can't put it around the other way because it clashes with the actual screws that you tighten it up with. The body gets in the way of it, so you can't do it. This is definitely the way it goes, and this is the way you actually do cut with it, this way on. So, I guess we might as well try again and bring the camera in for a closer look at it to see what it's actually running like. The main thing is, it actually worked, which was a pleasant surprise, to be honest with you. So at least we know now, if you've got a job to do and you have to cut, this thing's going to save you effort. And one of the other things it's going to do here, it helps protect your health, for one, because it gets rid of the dust, which is a good thing. And the other thing is, it keeps the mess down. And that was one of the biggest problems we actually did find when we were using the grinder to do work with stone and concrete, was the dust. It was the big clean-up job at the end of it, which can take sometimes just as long, whereas if you've got something like this, the Hoover, it's a lot easier to clean. So yeah, it works, although your height itself is actually cut down. You're not going to get a very good depth of cut, to be honest with you, because it does alter it, and that is only, that's only a 4.5 inch disc, that one's not even a 5 inch. You could get a 5 inch in that, no problem. Other advantage, this does swivel as well up top, so you can angle that around as well. And the gun sight here at the back is actually readjustable here. You can actually readjust that so you can follow it. Disappointed that you have to pull it towards you though. It's a bit off-putting because I prefer pushing, you see. Cutting away from you, you're actually cutting towards yourself. But it's like everything else, you're going to get used to it. So I think it cost me £18. For £18, it's pretty well thought out, I must admit. And it does work, you've seen it here. So I think, yeah, for the fact is health and the safety aspect of it and everything, yeah, you've got to give it that it is good. And as I said, the mess sometimes you get with that dust, it can be rather time consuming to get it all lifted up. So as I said, Bosch make one, DEWALT make one, Makita make one. Don't know about Milwaukee, probably do somewhere, but I didn't find it on Amazon anyway. So yeah, it is good. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you the next time when we will be going back to one of these things again. Yes! Okay, bye now.